Hello students, welcome back. This is the third video of the HSEE paper. In the last two videos, we have already discussed about the English section and the quantitative section. Now this is the third section that we are going to discuss, which is related to Indian economy. Now from the word Indian economy, you can understand the questions will be related to economics, monetary policies, growth, India's economy, what is the structure, financial plans and so on. Okay, so we will start with the third video today, Indian economy. Okay, now be sure you are going to get questions from India related things only, which is Indian economy. Okay, the third section. So let's begin with the question. Here there will be 18 questions which I already discussed in the first video. You can refer to that for any reference. Now we will start with the question. Question number 73. Which of the following would lead to a shift in the demand curve? Okay, this is the question. Now, as you can remember, demand curve was like this. So, shift in demand curve can be this way or this way. Okay, the either way, which is it can either shift towards the left or it can shift towards the right. So, the options are increase in price of the goods, B, change in the price of other goods, C, decrease in the price of the goods, and D, all of the above. So from this you can understand all of the above, which is option D, is the correct answer. All of the above. Okay. Next, coming to the next question of this section, question number 74. I hope this diagram is clear. Okay, this we have done previously also in our school and college levels, that is the demand curve, the diagram of the demand curve. Now the next question. The expenditure on a good would change in the opposite direction. The expenditure on a good would change in the opposite direction. This is half part of the question. That is, the expenditure on a good, the expenses that we are making on a good would change in the opposite direction as the price changes if okay, this is the question. Now you will be getting the options, but you can analyze it in your mind. It would come in the opposite direction when firstly the good is price elastic, secondly the good is price inelastic, thirdly the good is price constant, and the last option D, the good is price indeterminate. So the correct answer will be A, the good is price elastic. Now coming to the next question, that is question number 75. I hope question number 74 is clear. Now the question number 75. Imposition of price ceiling below the equilibrium price leads to imposition of price ceiling below the equilibrium point leads to, now if you can remember, the equilibrium point if it was like this. Okay, let me consider the equilibrium point being this. Now, if it is decreased, if the price ceiling is decreased, then what are the options? Excess demand, excess supply, no change in demand, none of the options. So from here we can understand definitely what will happen. It will happen excess demand. Demand will increase. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we will come to question number 76. Okay, now question number 76 says you speculative demand for money is speculative demand for money. Now, what is speculative demand? Speculative demand is the liquid demand of cash. The demand of liquid money that we want to keep ourselves and not reserve or store in the bank or deposit in the bank. That is called speculative demand. Now, when will speculative demand for money is, what is the first option? Directly related to interest rate, inversely related to interest rate, neutral to interest rate, and fourth, proportional to the interest rate. Now let me explain you. It will be option B, which is inversely related to interest rate. Now why? I will explain you. Now since the interest rate is low, we don't want to keep it in the bank because we are not getting any benefit. This is why we will want to keep more of the liquid cash in our homes. Okay, so it is inversely proportional. Okay, now we'll move on to the next question. Question number 77. Which of the following is not an instrument of monetary policy of the RBI? This is the question. Now you know, to determine the monetary policy, RBI has various adoptions, that is CRR, that is cash reserve ratio, bank rate, and so on. Options given here is first, open market operations, B, varying cash reserve ratio, C, varying government purchase, and D, varying the bank rate. So the correct answer will be C, varying government purchase. Because varying government purchase is not related to the instrument of monetary policy determined by the RBI or the Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Now coming to the next question, question number 78. Okay. Now question number 78 is related to Indian economy only, but it is related to net foreign portfolio. And the question is, net foreign portfolio investments are recorded in the account of net foreign portfolio investments are recorded in the account of dash. So you have to fill in the blank. Okay. Now I have written the short form here as NFP, net foreign portfolio. Okay, so you can refer to the full form also, no problem. Okay, So in the account of, now this comes with a little bit concept of accounts. If you're well enough thorough through it, then you can understand, or else you can understand through the India's balance payment. India's balance payment will usually be related to the options given are trade account, current account, capital account, and reserves account. So since it's related to investment, it will be in the capital account, which is option number C. Okay, that is capital account. Usually investments and all are related to capital account only. The next question. According to 2011 census, sex ratio is dash females per 1000 males. Now, what is the sex ratio? It is the number of females to the number of males. So, the number of males is given, which is 1000. So, we have to write the figure how many females are present to the ratio of 1000 males. That is the question. The option given is A, 927, B, 933, C, 940, D, 950. So the correct option that was published is C, 940. Okay. Now coming to the 80th question. Question number 80. Okay. Now this question is very much a practical one. Okay. It is a very, inner concept of Indian economics. That is, dash is a payment bank. We can relate it with our own lives, which is a payment bank. Now, what is a payment bank? A payment bank is a small bank which can accept deposits from every person up to the limit of 2000, but it will not be able to give you loans as per the commercial banks. Okay, you must have heard of many advertisements saying you ads of so and so payment banks, right? So this is a very relatable question that we have got in this paper, in 2020 paper. Okay, so the options to this question, that is dash is a payment bank. I've given you the concept. I hope you can understand the difference between a payment bank and a commercial bank. Commercial bank is a normal bank, but payment banks are a little different. Firstly, options were Airtel Bank. Second, Bandhan Bank. Third, IndusInd Bank. Fourth, Yes Bank. So you can understand by listening to the option as well. It will be A, Airtel Bank. You must have heard from advertisements and so on, Airtel Payment Bank and so on. Okay, so that is the answer.